Here we are on Fisch today. I'll be showing you guys how you can get every single rod in the game, including a showcase of these rods. Do not go anywhere, guys, because if you do, you'll miss out on how to get some of the rods in the game that otherwise could have allowed you guys to catch some great fish. Now, I'll be showcasing the stats, showing you guys where they're found, what sort of quests you guys need to do for some of them. Let's get on into it now, guys. So we are going to start off with the rods that you guys can, of course, obtain in Moosewood. Now, of course, you might well, you'll of course go ahead and get the first rod in the game, guys, which is just like the normal rod. You guys get this by default. That is pretty much the first one. If I quickly show you guys in my bag over here, which one is it? I think it's the flimsy rod, guys. Yeah, as you can see, that's just the base one over there. As you can see, it stats. Now we're going to start to get into the rods that you guys can actually obtain. So in Moosewood, guys, come up to the merchant. The merchant sells quite a few rods. He sells the flimsy rod, which is of course free. That's the one that you guys get by default. He also sells this one, guys. This is the training rod. What's the stats of the training rod, guys? Well, the training rod stats are right here. Lure speed 10%, luck -70, control 0.2, resilience 20, max kilograms 7.6. So that's the training rod for you all. We also have the plastic rod over here. This costs 900 cash. Plastic rod stats are lure speed 10, luck 15, control 0, resilience 10, max kilograms 100. Then we also have the carbon rod over here. This costs 2000. Stats on the carbon rod are... Actually, do I even have this carbon rod? I don't think I do, guys, actually. So yeah, the carbon rod... Or do I? Don't think I do, guys. So what are the stats on the carbon rod? Well, let me quickly show you guys that right now. So guys, 1 second. So guys, as you can see on here are the stats for the carbon rod. Lure speed -10, luck 25, control 0.05, resilience 10, max kilograms 600. So that is the stats for the carbon rod, guys, if you were wondering. Then right over here we have the fast rod. The fast rod costs 4,500. At the end of the video, guys, I will be telling you what order of rods you guys are going to want to obtain, so you waste as little money as possible and you guys only really get the rods that you really need to use. So the fast rod, guys, what's the stats on this one? Fast rod, lure speed 45%, luck -15, control 0.05, release resilience -12, and max kilograms 175, which is pretty cool. This rod just makes fishing a lot faster. Then we also have this lucky rod over here, guys. It says it in the name, really. The lucky rod, this rod goes ahead and increases your luck. So lure speed -30, luck 60, control 0.05, resilience -12, max kilograms 175. So that is the lucky rod for you guys, which is pretty cool. Furthermore, guys, if you follow me, there's actually another kind of like hidden rod on this island, guys. Let me show you exactly how to go in and find it. So all we're going to do here, guys, is come over here to this section of the map, and there is going to be what is called the long rod. As you can see, here it is, the long rod. The long rod costs 4,500. Here it starts. So lure speed -5, luck 0, control -0.1, 0 resilience, 100 kg, which is... Not gonna lie, guys, it's a pretty bad rod, that one. I wouldn't recommend it. Furthermore, guys, you can actually get another rod in here. Now, this rod will only be obtainable for a little while longer, so make sure you guys do get it while you still can. It is, of course, a part of the witch's quest. So pretty much, guys, the witch pretty much gives you guys a quest. Your quest is to find and return items back to her. Essentially, guys, these items spawn on random islands in the game. It will say in chat and on the top of your screen, 3 of the witch's ingredients have spawned on Sunstone Island or Terrapin Island or whatever, guys. All you need to do is find them and bring them back and insert them in the cauldron. As you can see, we can insert them over here. Pretty much, guys, as your 5th reward, so I think you guys get that after finding 5 witches items, guys, you will then be able to go and get the haunted rod. Now let me show you guys the stats of this thing. Lure speed 0, luck 50, control 0.05, resilience 0, max kilograms 1000. Not gonna lie, guys, the haunted rod's actually decent for a free rod in the game, guys. You might as well get it. It's good for new players, guys, because it's completely free to get, and all you gotta do is just find a couple of ingredients around the map. They're quite easy to find, guys, because they do have little tags above them saying ingredient and points down, guys, so you can see them. They're not too difficult to find, guys. So that's everything that you guys can get on Moosewood. Let's move on into some more rods. Next, guys, we're gonna head on over to Roslit Bay. It's pretty much like forwards from it. You go west from Moosewood pretty much, guys, and you'll appear at Roslit Bay. In Roslit Bay, guys, we can get a few more rods in the game, which are kind of cool, guys. Remember to watch up until the end, guys, because I've got methods on how to get some of the secret rods in the game later on, so do not go anywhere for that. But here we are, guys, at the merchant in Roslit Bay. The merchant does sell a few more rods. I'll be showing you guys what those rods are. So, guys, here we go. Pretty much, here we are, Roslit Bay. Let me now explain how to get some other rods in the game now, guys. So in Roslit Bay, we have a couple rods that you can get. For example, guys, we have the steady rod. So the steady rod is over here. It costs 7,000. The steady rod stats are lure speed minus 60, luck 35%, control 0.05, resilience 30, max kilograms. It's pretty much like I think that's 1 million max kilograms, guys. So honestly, the steady rod's quite a good rod, guys, for farming and stuff, because you can catch the best fish in the game with this rod. Next, guys, is going to be the fortune rod. This is next in price order, 12,750, guys. This rod, lure speed minus 35, luck 110%, control 0, resilience minus 15%, max kilograms 700. Wouldn't recommend that one. And we also have the rapid rod over here. This rod, 14,000 costs, 72 lure speed, minus 20% luck, 0 control, minus 20% resilience, 700 max kilograms. Furthermore, guys, we also have this rod in the game that you guys can get here. This rod is going to be the magma rod. This magma rod actually allows you guys to fish in Roslit Volcano. It has a lure speed of minus 70%, luck 15%, control 0, resilience 0, max kilograms 1,200. You guys, in order to get this, you need to go ahead and catch a pufferfish and keep that pufferfish once you guys catch it. You can catch the pufferfish around here, guys, in the Bay Area, so make sure you guys do go ahead and fish around there, guys, to get a pufferfish. Once you guys do have the pufferfish, follow me. I'll be showing you guys where you need to go in order to go ahead and use this pufferfish to get the rod. So come around here, guys. Here we are. And then we are going to give this pufferfish to an to this orc person. It's a quest NPC. Here we are, guys, in Roslit Volcano, and this is of course where you can fish with the magma rod, which is of course really well, it's needed if you guys want to of course complete your beastry. Anyway, guys, come around this way. I kind of took the wrong turn there, and right at the end here, guys, you'll find an orc. We need to speak to him, guys, and once you've went ahead and caught yourself a pufferfish, you can give it to him and he'll give you guys the rod, which is kind of cool, guys. Remember, the pufferfish are fished for like right in the Bay Area of Roslit, guys, which is awesome. If you want a more in-depth guide on how to catch pufferfish, then I do have a video on the channel showing you guys how to do that. Anyway, guys, I will go ahead and meet you back once we are ready to find another, well, get another fishing rod. The next one is going to be Mushgrove Swamp. I'll meet you guys there. Quickly, guys, before we do go to Mushgrove, the Traveler Merchant is spawned in Sunstone, and the Traveler Merchant can actually sell 2 different types of rods, guys. I'm going to be showing you what those rods are. I've actually got one of them. So here we go, guys. Here's the Traveler Merchant. The Traveler Merchant does sell some of the best rods in the game. It's actually got 2 of them over here. What perfect spawn. So this Traveler rod sells both of these rods. It sells the Midas rod for 55,000. This rod has a chance to turn some fish gold, which makes them sell for a little bit more. Now this rod costs 55,000, as you can see. It's got a lure speed of 25%, luck minus 10, control 0, resilience minus 25, max kilograms 1,000. Then we also have the mythical rod. This costs 110,000, as you can see. So let me show you guys what this mythical rod is all about. So the mythical rod, guys, where is it? Here it is. Mythical rod, lure speed 0, luck 45, control 0.05, resilience 0, max kilograms 2,000. But the reason why this this mythical rod's so good is because it is OP for getting money. That's because, guys, it has a chance to turn a fish into a mythical rainbow fish, which makes them sell for 4 times more, I'm pretty sure, and that's a 20% chance. So honestly, guys, that makes fish worth a lot more, and that means it's literally the best rod in the game for farming up money. You guys are going to want to get this rod if you do want to farm fast, so I highly recommend it. Let me meet you guys back at Mushgrove, where we can find our next rod. So guys, here we are, arriving at Mushgrove. Let me tell you guys what to do in order to get the rod that is obtainable here. I've actually already got this rod as well. So pretty much, guys, the rod that you guys can get here is going to be the fungal rod. It's got a lure speed of minus 10, luck 45, control 0, resilience 0, max kilograms 2,000, 70% chance for the rod to sprout I can't speak today, guys, apparently. Suspicious spores, giving you luck 4 for 45 seconds, which is pretty cool. You guys need to speak to the mushroom man over here, and he's going to ask you guys to catch him an alligator. An alligator is a legendary, and it spawns around here, guys. You're going to want to fish around about this section of the map to try and catch alligators. Now, it's going to be a little bit difficult to catch these guys if you, of course, have bad rods, but I recommend to go and get this rod like early in the game, guys, mid-game. This is what I done. I went ahead and got, by the way, this is what the witch's ingredients do look like. I went ahead and got the plastic rod first, then I went ahead and got the fungal rod, guys. I tried to get the fungal rod. After that, guys, I got another rod, which I'm going to tell you guys about later on, this Nocturnal one. Then I got this mythic rod. That's kind of like the order of rods I'd recommend in the game, guys, because honestly, that's going to allow you guys to spend the least money possible on rods while getting the biggest return. Let me now meet you guys back when we are able to go in and get our next rod. I think, guys, we'll go to Terrapin Island next. Let me meet you there. So, guys, here we are approaching Terrapin right now. This Terrapin Island does sell a half decent rod, to be honest. So there's a chance you guys might want to get this one. Let me show you guys exactly what that rod is. The rod is the magnet rod. Now, the reason why this rod is quite good is that it's effective for getting cash fast early game. I actually do have this rod already, guys. So this rod costs 15,000. Now, this magnet rod, let me showcase it to you guys. Pretty much, I'm also going to equip it while I'm here just to demonstrate. So the magnet rod, it has low speed -10, luck 0, control 0.05, resilience 0, max kilograms, what's that, like 10,000 or something. The thing is with the magnet rod, guys, every single time you guys catch quality bait crates. Now, the best place to do this is in Sunstone Island, guys, near where the merchant is over there. But pretty much, guys, the magnet rod allows you guys to catch these bait crates, which of course you can sell for like over 100 cash each, I think, guys, like 150 each, or you can just use to farm up for getting a lot of bait quick, guys, without having to go ahead and buy it. Now, you don't get bait crates here necessarily, but you guys are going to get normal crates, barrels, stuff like that, guys, with the magnet rod. But the best way, guys, to get bait crates is by fishing with the magnet rod in Sunstone Island. It's a pretty effective way of doing it, guys. So yeah, that's what I'd recommend you to do, but it's an alright one for, of course, farming up. Let me now show you guys the next rod. Next, guys, follow me. We're going to head on over to the Statue of Sovereignty. This is how you guys can get another one of the best rods in the game, to be honest, guys. I'd say this and the mythical rod, like some of the top rods in the game, to be honest. We're going to be getting some more high, well, good rods, guys, later on, so don't go anywhere for those, including some brand new ones that you probably don't know about, which are also OP. But let me quickly show you guys this rod over here. So, guys, the next rod that we're going to get is inside of here. In order to get in here, guys, you're going to need 400 cash. I don't recommend following along with me unless you guys want to buy this rod, because otherwise you'll just waste some money. Or, of course, if you want to enchant your things, then of course feel free to go ahead and do this. But pretty much we're just gonna buy this for 400, and we're gonna use our token just to come down here. Let me show you guys what you need to do with this token and exactly what rod it is that you guys go ahead and get. So pretty much, guys, the rod that you guys can get is called the King's Rod down here. It's a pretty good rod, so let me show you guys it. If of course it's loads, it does take a little while to get down here, guys. That's one thing I forgot. Okay, here we go. Pretty much follow me, guys. The King's Rod is located right down the left here. It costs 120,000, and here it starts. Low speed -45, luck 55, control 0.15, resilience 35, and the best thing about this rod is that it has infinite max kilograms, guys. That means that you can literally catch any fish in the game with this, like colossal squid and all sorts of stuff, which does make it one of the best rods in the game, guys. It's kind of a toss-up between this and the mythical rod, guys, right now, between what's kind of like currently the best. I mean, we also do have the Trident, which I'll be talking about later on. But yeah, guys, the pro about the King's Rod is that you can catch a lot of really good fish. I would recommend to buy the mythical rod first, though, before you guys get the King's Rod, just because the mythical rod's better at making money. And I tell you what, guys, I was not expecting to come back to my ship sinking. I'll meet you guys back once we're ready to get our next rod. The next rod, guys, that we're going to get is located at the arch. So pretty much, guys, the arch, yeah, so essentially, guys, where's the arch? Well, come like around here, guys, like kind of right of the Statue of Sovereignty, guys, kind of like northeast-ish direction, and as you can see, here's the arch right now, guys. So pretty much this is where you guys can get the Destiny rod, which is kind of like the rod that you want to get if you want to be lucky. Essentially, guys, it's right over here. You need to speak to this NPC. This NPC will first of all tell you guys to complete 70% of your beastry before you guys can actually get this rod, guys. You must complete 70% of your beastry before you guys can get this. Click on that at the bottom, guys, and it'll tell you what percent you guys are complete. I'm currently 49, so I can't actually get that, guys. But essentially, once you have completed 70%, you can then purchase it for 190,000. It is quite expensive, but it has a low speed of -10, luck 250%, control 0, resilience 0, max kilograms 2000. Now, the only special thing about this rod is its luck. I wouldn't actually recommend it, guys. I'd say the King's Rod's better and the mythical rod's better, guys, especially for the price as well. It's so expensive, that rod. follow me though, guys, and I'll be showing you how to find another one. So pretty much, guys, what you're going to want to do is kind of follow the direction that I'm going in right now. We are now going to go to the Desolate Deep. You can actually find a couple rods in the Desolate Deep, guys, and some of which are quite good. So around about this area, you guys are going to find a little boy in the water there, guys, and of course you're going to need diving gear for this. If you guys don't, then good luck. You're not going to be able to do it pretty much. Equip your diving gear, and if you guys have any flippers, equip those too. You're just going to go down a lot faster. And follow me, guys. I'll be showing you what to do to get both rods here down in the Desolate Deep. So essentially, guys, in order to get the Desolate Deep rods, you kind of need to go ahead and get one of them to get the other, pretty much, guys. So follow me. When you guys find the sign down at the bottom, turn left and go where I go. We're gonna first of all go to like a little merchant underwater. This is where you guys can also buy the flippers that I've currently got right now, which do make you guys swim underwater super fast, which are honestly such a big help when it comes to swimming down here, because it is slow otherwise. Here it is. The merchant sells this rod. This is the reinforced rod. It costs 20,000. It's got a luck speed of 0, lure speed 0, luck is gonna be 25%, control is 0.05, resilience 0, max kilograms infinite. So honestly, guys, it's a decent mod in that aspect, guys, that can catch pretty much anything. But the thing is about the reinforced rod that makes it so good is that it allows you guys to fish in the brine pool. So pretty much, guys, the brine pool can only be fished in with either the Trident rod or the reinforced rod. So you guys do need the reinforced rod to kind of get that, guys. And furthermore, you're also going to need this rod to go in and get the Trident rod, because of the fact that in order to go in and do this, guys, you first of all need to in order to get the Trident rod, you guys need to go in and complete 100% of your Desolate Deep bestiary. So essentially, guys, that I think includes Desolate Deep down here and also the brine pool potentially, guys. Once you've completed that, I don't know if it is the brine pool 100%, guys, but I'm going to guess it might be. I think you might have to, I don't know, to be honest, guys, I could be wrong. But I guess try this out after you've got 100% in Desolate Deep. Then if you guys don't, then you can kind of just test it out, guys, with the brine pool one. But anyway, come around this side, guys, to kind of like where this final spike sticks out and where these flags are and stuff. We're going to dive down. Then, guys, we are going to come, I'll tell you what, yeah, it's a bit of a maze down here, guys. It's also pretty hard to see. I think it's down one of these bits, yeah, right down here. Here we go. And then we're going to come to like some secret altar area. Essentially, guys, we're just going to come up here, and then what you guys need to do, and also to get this rod, is also have quite a few enchant relics. So come over here, guys. Once you've completed your Desolate Deep bestiary, you guys then have to place down 5 enchant relics on these pedestals. Once you guys have placed the 5 relics, it'll open up this door. Behind the door, guys, is the Trident rod. The Trident rod sells for 150,000, low speed 20, luck 150, control 0, resilience 0, max kilograms 6,000. And the good thing about the Trident rod, guys, is that the blue fish line, can I fish down here? I doubt it. Let me give it a go. Right, there we go, guys. So the blue fish line that that spawns, in order to catch a fish, it has an ability where it strikes it and it freezes it, so it kind of makes catching fish a little bit easier, guys, especially if you are catching like mythical fish and stuff. It freezes this blue line here for a split second or something like that, guys, so that allows you just to get a bit more progress easier when fishing, which is pretty cool, guys. So that is essentially the Trident rod for you guys. We just got this new squid, which is kind of cool, guys. Let me just sell that. Now I'm going to be showing you guys, as you can see, 855. This rod's so good for making money. Now I'm going to be showing you guys how to get a few more rods in the game. So I don't know about this one, guys. There's a bit of a one that kind of requires a bit of luck, guys. That's because this next rod that I'm going to talk about today is obtained in the vertigo area, guys. I'm sure you all probably know how to get a vertigo, but it's one of the whirlpools that spawns in. Whenever it has like a water particle effect above it, then you guys can kind of use that in order to go to vertigo. Essentially, guys, in vertigo there's a merchant that sells the Nocturnal rod for 11,000. I recommend this rod, guys. It's a pretty good one. It also allows you guys to catch nocturnal fish during the day. But essentially, guys, the stats of this thing are lure speed -10, luck 70, control 0, resilience 0, max kilograms 2,000. So that's the Nocturnal rod for you guys, which is pretty decent, to be honest. I would recommend that rod if you guys are kind of like early mid game, and that's how you guys can get every single rod in the game, guys. There is like secret testing rods, guys. There's the executive rod that is just a testing rod, guys, but that's for developers only. If you guys want to know, lure speed 99%, max kilograms, infinite, everything else is 0. But that's pretty much it for this video here in Fisch, guys. That's how we can get every single rod in the game. Like and subscribe for more.